Kia ora, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news war has focused minds on the energy consequences. The IEA is warning the biggest supply crisis of decades as the Eastern European war consequences sweep over energy markets. But it also reports sudden important responses in regions hardest hit, especially Europe. Measures implemented this year could bring down European gas imports from Russia by over 1/3, with additional temporary options to deepen these cuts to well over a half. And the Saudis now say they're ramping up crude oil production. Australia's ramping up gas production. And the Russian Central Bank reviewed their monetary policy settings on Friday, and they left things unchanged at 20%. There is little they can do after their government invaded its neighbour. Inflation is rampant, their currency's in the toilet, and monetary policy isn't able to do anything about either of those in the short term. But they know a huge decline is ahead of them, calling it a large-scale structural transformation. Meanwhile, American existing home sales faded in February, continuing the seesawing pattern of the past few months. High mortgage rates were one reason they were down a rather sharp 7.2% from January and down 2.4% from a year ago. And the very good Canadian data continues. Their retail sales rose more than expected in January, up 3.2% from the prior month, up 12% in a year. And the strong February jobs gains were there too. The ADP report showed that they had a gain of 475,000 in the month, more than making up for the under-result in January. It was also the strongest monthly rise ever recorded in this series. And Japan's consumer inflation rose 0.9% in the year to February, and as low as that may seem to us, it's the most since April 2019. It comes after the 0.5% January gain. The latest figure marked the 6th straight month of annual inflation, with food prices rising at the fastest pace in 4 years, up 2.8%. In South Australia, there's been a sweeping election result that cleared out the governing Liberal Party, replaced by the resurgent Labor Party. It is a result that is said to signal a desire for change from incumbents. Nationally, Australia goes to the polls on or before May the 21st, the last possible date it can be called there. And the US Treasury 10-year yield opens today at 2.15%, up 1 basis point from this time on Saturday. And the price of gold starts today at $1,922 an ounce and down $7 from this time on Saturday. A week ago it was $1,990 an ounce, but that was its recent high point. And oil prices are unchanged from Saturday. In the US, they're now just on $103.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar will open today little changed at just on 69 US cents and still a 4-month high. Against the Australian dollar, we're little changed at 93.2 Australian cents, and against the euro, we're still at 62.5 euro cents. That all means our trade-weighted index starts today at 74.2 and also a 4-month high. We welcome your feedback. Leave a comment below or on our website. Kia ora, I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.